Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Blanco the Islam, and in today's video, we're gonna be going over the duo CAYO Perico route. Of course, if you have a buddy that you want to complete the CAYO Perico route with, or the CAYO Perico heist, I should say, this video is for you. As you can see, me and my buddy did complete it, and we got the Elite Challenge done. Full stealth plus Elite Challenge. Definitely a must-watch video. Like I said, if you have someone that you want to complete this heist with, or use as a grabber so you can make some more money by grabbing that gold with the 2 key cards. But before we get into today's video, I need you guys to hit that like and subscribe button. It takes 1 second of your time. Join the Slime Squad. We make consistent GTA content on this channel, and let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. So here is the setup. Of course, you're going to want to use the Katsaka approach, the Katsaka submarine, because this does bring you straight to the drainage tunnel, which we are using as our entry point. That way you could just get into the compound as quick as possible with your buddy. Now, I took 85%. My buddy only took 15%. Because, you know, I set up the whole heist and stuff like that. If your friend helps you with all the setup missions, you should be going 50-50 realistically. But anyway, let's speed past this part right here. Obviously, you guys all know this. You're just going to swim up to this gate right here. You're going to torch it down and then enter the compound. Now, this route is not the only way to do it. There's multiple ways to do the duo route. This is just how me and my buddy decided to do it based on where our gold was placed, because obviously you want to try to grab your gold, and you also want to get the key card, hopefully, from this first guard. Now, this guard, when you drop him, he will not get spotted, and unfortunately, he did not drop the key card for us. So the next thing you want to do, if that guard does not drop the key card, because of course you will need both to open the doors for the gold, right? What you want to do is come back over here to the left side of the entry point and drop these 2 guys right here simultaneously with your partner, and usually either the first guy that we drop or one of these 2 will drop the key card. As you can see, these guys did, and now we're good to go. We can open the storage doors. Now, like I said, this is not the route you have to take, but this is the one we took that made the most sense based on where our targets were. So we headed up through these stairs right here through the first floor. We dropped this guy here because there's no way to get to the steps into the office without dropping him. He also did drop the storage key, which is good, meaning we don't have to do the 3 fingerprints in the office. We can just go through the storage unit, but we did still want to get upstairs to the office, and you want to make sure to pass through the office because there is a cash safe. If you didn't know, there is a wall safe that does loot you anywhere from 20 to 80,000. So even if you get the basement storage key, you still want to make sure to pass by through the office here, like I said, to pick up that 20 to 80,000. And that's going to be located in the back left corner right here. We picked up the other key card, so now we have 2 key cards and the basement storage key. We got 51,000 from the office safe, and now we're good to go into the basement where we have our primary target. Now, I do want to point this out though. You want to try to grab all your secondary loot before grabbing the primary target, because when you do grab the primary target, the guards will refresh. So you have a chance of one of the bodies you drop being spotted. Luckily, the ones that we dropped do not get spotted, because those are ones that, you know, the refreshed guards don't visit those areas. So you should be okay. But anyway, we do have our first stack of gold in this storage unit right here. So we are going to actually go ahead and loot that. You want to be careful when looting this specific building. There is a guard to my right over here. He walks around in circles, and sometimes he can actually spot you through the window. So we're going to go ahead and get those key cards in there at the same time. Get that door open, and I'm going to fill up my bag first, and we're going to move on to the next one. Like I said, you want to try to grab all of your gold or high value targets like paintings or white stuff. You want to try to grab all of that first, due to the fact that when you do grab the primary target, the guards are going to refresh. And as you can see here, I peeked through the door. I saw that guy was a little too close for comfort, so we had to wait for him to turn back around, and now we're good to go on to the next gold batch, which I believe is by the entrance where we dropped the first guard. So we're going to go on and head over there. Like I said, if you follow this route that I'm going, if you have gold in the same spot, you won't ever get spotted. The bodies that we drop, like I said, will never get spotted. None of the cameras will ever spot them, or you, if you just follow this route. I like to kind of stick to the outskirts like we are here. We're kind of just going back and forth using that same passageway multiple times. But anyway, we're going to get this door open here and grab the next stack of gold. My buddy was screwing up a little bit with the key card, but it's all good. Let's get that gold. I'm gonna fill my bag up. As you can see, 572,000 with just 1 bag full. That's why you want to get gold, man. If you fill up both bags with gold, it's a ton of money. So now my partner's filling up his gold. and we're at 745,000, and he still should have about half a bag of space. So we're gonna go ahead and just utilize the same pathway right here, this little, the outskirts. Very, very, low key and undetectable. So it's a good way to get around back and forth between your, secondary targets and the primary target. And we do have the basement storage key, which is actually accessible through this route as well. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump over this little bush again. I'm just waiting on my partner. So I actually made a mistake. I went back up the steps here. I could have just went left straight into the basement, but I did realize my mistake as I got to the top of the steps and just simply jumped right back down. I could have just made that left real quick though, but it's all good, man. The elite challenge was still done. We didn't waste too much time. Like I said, this is fully stealth and the elite challenge done. There we go. We got the basement door open with that basement storage key, which the guy that dropped it for us, he will actually drop it more times than not. He usually is the one that does have the key on him. And like I said, now we only have to do 1 fingerprint rather than 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up. You guys should all know how to do the fingerprint, cloner hack. And now we're in the basement. And then here in the basement, we had some more gold in the basement storage unit, which my partner will now fill up his bag the rest of the way while I go work on the primary target. Unfortunately, it was bearer bonds. I wish it could have been pink diamond with all of this gold. It would have been an absolute sick payout of a heist. But, bearer bonds is still good. I believe it's the second best target after pink diamond, other than the Madrazo files, which you only get your first time doing the heist. But anyway, as you can see, our total take is just over 1.8 million. Absolutely incredible, man. 770,000 for the primary target. And then we got over $1 million in just gold following this route. Now, the Juggernaut was here as soon as we left the basement. So we're just going to wait for him to, pass by. And like I said, if you end up with the same setup, if you have gold in the same spots, you can just use this exact route, copied and pasted. If not, you might have to take a different route. Like I said, every duo's route is going to be different depending on where your gold is located and also who drops the storage key cards and also the basement, the basement key card. So we got lucky that one of the first few guards dropped the storage key card. But normally they do. Like I said, normally that first guy that stands by himself drops it, or one of the two that you take out together usually would drop it. I would say probably 70 to 80% of the time. Now we're just going to make our way off the island. Same exit as usual. And we're pretty much set there. Now there is a key here. Normally when you do this solo, you only have to worry about getting 1 dirt bike to drive off the island, that little cliff, into the water, like we covered in multiple previous videos in the past. But now we have to get 2 dirt bikes, one for you and for your partner. So this is what you're going to want to do. You take out this guy, that's 1 bike. 1 bike is clear and ready to go. You want to come to the right side over here, take this guy out, and then you will have 2 guards here that you can either take out alone if you're brave enough, or simultaneously like me and my partner did. Call out your shots, get those bodies dropped. And now we have another dirt bike right here in this corner. And that is how you're going to get 2 dirt bikes so that both of you can get off the island, in an efficient manner. So he's picking up that first bike that we got. And now we just take the same route like we do as if we were solo. Both of you just drive off this cliff right here, the most southern cliff that you can find on the island. I'm pretty sure most of you already know it, but I'm still going to show it just in case. But once you drive the bike off, try to hit it like on an angle so you could wheelie a bit. Like I did a full backflip here. It takes you a little further into the water, which will end the mission a little bit faster, but it's no big deal if you don't get that much air time and don't get that far out. It's totally okay. You just have to swim a little bit further. But once the escape from CAYO Perico disappears from the bottom, the mission will be done. You can stop swimming. So you see, I stopped swimming and I'm just waiting for my partner now to get here. He's falling behind quite a bit. And there he is. And once he swims over here, we could just stop, stay in place right here, and the mission will end. And there you have it, man. That's a full stealth elite challenge done. CAYO Perico heist. Like I said, every duo's route will differ. Do not follow this one, copy and paste if you don't have the same locations on your gold. Like this one only works if you have the gold in the same buildings we did. If you have gold in that middle storage building, the route is going to change a little bit and you can't really utilize that outskirt passage too much. But nonetheless, most of the time, gold is in at least one of each of the buildings, so you can obviously follow this route if you want to. But it's not that hard, man. This was a heavily requested video from me to cover a duo's route for people that wanted to complete the CAYO Perico heist, with one of their buddies and stuff like that. So I definitely wanted to get that done for you guys. As you can see, we got it done. Elite challenge done. Full stealth. We didn't get caught. No bodies were found. Look, 10 minutes and 25 seconds. 1.4 million for myself, and then about 400,000 for my partner. Very, very good heist, very efficient heist. And that's how you do CAYO Perico duos, man. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, or I hope this helped for anybody that needed help knowing how to do it with one of their buddies. If it did help, or if you enjoyed the video, of course, take 1 second of your time to hit that like and subscribe button. It means the absolute world to me. Join the Slime Squad. We're building a good community here. We make consistent GTA content every single week. So why would you not want to subscribe, man? We all love GTA, and we all can't get enough of GTA content, right? Anyway, that pretty much wraps us up for today. And until the next video, peace out, boys.